failed expectations. Now, that is something we've all had to face at some point in our experience. Unfortunately, it's part of living, isn't it? But the tragedy occurs when such can serve as a saboteur and to unreleased potential. See, some of us may have faced such disappointments on a very personal level, such as in relationships, such as in vocation. You know, the list goes endless. We've all have had those unmet expectations along the way. And these strike at a deep and personal level, don't they? And what's even more tragic is that we cease to try. Right? We can often allow ourselves to become defined by such an experience in our own lives. We can often identify ourselves with that in thinking that I am a failure. And so we cease to attempt. We cease to aim forward. Right? Such also leaves room for a paralyzing fear. What do I mean by that? Well, what I'm referring to is a fear of failure, and such serves as a saboteur into our true potential. Now, how do we move beyond that point, beyond that crippling fear that prevents us from moving forward, that prevents us being all that we were meant to be? Right? This is a giant, don't forget, that's standing right in front of you. A giant that has to be slain. Now, David, when faced with the fight against Goliath, he had to prepare. He didn't just run in there. He gathered 5 smooth stones from the brook. So do not go into the fight for which you're unprepared for. Okay? You're not trying to prove anything here, right? Because one can find themselves operating under an internal weight of pressure, and that can set one up for defeat. Don't forget, if you follow these steps, Goliath has to fall. Like he fell before David. You're going to take the head of that thing. Another point is, have your aim firmly established in your sights. Keep a clear view of your objective. You want to slay that thing, don't you? You want to kill that fear because it's been crippling you long enough. In spite of your past experience, in spite of what that may dictate, you are going to emerge out of that as the winner, having your potential fully released and recognized. Last but not least, listen to your cheerleaders. You'll have enough critics in this world, but listen to those who are cheering you on, and you will win. See, those failed expectations do not define you. They only define your experience. Okay? So stand now. have your objective firmly in your sights. And remember that no victory has ever been won within the comfort zone. So never allow that past experience to hold your potential hostage any longer.